Hello, I'm Professor Mehmet Ayhan Kuzu. I'm a colorectal surgeon at the Department of Surgery at Ankara University, Ankara, Turkey. I would like to welcome you all to this comprehensive step-by-step training package on optimized colon cancer treatment. This package was prepared by distinguished doctors from all over the world who are also pioneers in their fields. Werner Homberger, a surgeon from Erlangen, Phil Kirk, a pathologist from Leeds, Gina Brown, a radiologist from London, Halil Açar, an anatomist from Ankara, Kenichi Sugawara, a surgeon from Tokyo, Sohan Kim and Kang-Yang Lee, surgeons from Seoul, Julio Garcia Aguilar, a surgeon from New York, Amjad Parvaiz, a surgeon from Poole, Bilgi Baca, a surgeon from Istanbul, Torbjörn Holm, a surgeon from Stockholm, Nick West, a pathologist from Leeds, and Tilio Vedal, an anatomist from Kiel. I'm so honored to be part of this team. Our aim is to educate surgeons and physicians in managing colon cancer. Worldwide experience has shown that oncologic outcomes is still a major problem following the management of colon cancer. It is crucial to bear in mind that what is omitted in the first cancer operation is lost forever. And unfortunately, colon cancer surgery varies significantly from one unit to another, and moreover from one surgeon to another surgeon. The literature proves that surgeons' experience and ability to provide precise surgery is still a very important factor determining the prognosis after colon cancer surgery. We are all aware of the fact that colon cancer management is not a one-man show. In order to achieve successful oncological outcomes, multidisciplinary teamwork is crucial. We believe this work will be very useful for all members of the team. Our work includes a unique compilation of multidisciplinary video lectures on surgery, radiology, and pathology, cadaveric dissections, computer animations, live surgery sessions. Now let's hear Bill Hill's remarks on this project.
Of course, I've spent most of my professional life thinking about and talking about and teaching TME, total mesorectal excision. And the team that gave you what I could regard as Ayhan's Turkish wonderful international almost a university course on rectal cancer around the concept of TME is now together again to give you the whole of colon cancer applying the same principles. And there are better outcomes following for each colon cancer as a result of the application of the holy plane principle. There are holy planes around each of the embryological envelopes that you have around the colon cancer and its satellites, its extramural venous spread, its lymph nodes, and so on. So the same team is going to involving particularly Werner Hohenberger and of course Gina Brown and Ayhan and Phil Quirk, all the people that got together to give you that wonderful series of images that I think has helped teach everyone about rectal cancer, are now going to have the opportunity of seeing all those same principles applied to colon cancers.
I would like to thank Bill Hill, one of the masters of colorectal surgery, for his nice comments on this project. Now, let's hear the other masters' remarks on this project.
Every year, almost 1.5 million new cases of colorectal cancer are diagnosed. The majority of these patients suffer from a colon cancer, about 75% in the Western Hemisphere, and in China still more than half of them. In the last 25 years, tremendous progress was achieved with the treatment of rectal cancer to the implementation of mesorectal excision, its worldwide standardization, the progress with imaging, and finally neoadjuvant radiotherapy for those cases which have an increased risk of local recurrence. Unfortunately, this progress was not achieved with colon cancer, and therefore the prognosis of rectal cancer exceeds that of colon cancer in the meanwhile by 5 to 10%. And so this ratio has inverted almost over the last 25 years. On the other hand, there are still huge differences of 5-year survival between different surgeons, institutions, and countries finally. The reason for that is that the demands, but also the options of colon cancer surgery are underestimated. Finally, we need to improve colon cancer surgery, better standardization, and finally, improvement of teaching.
I'm here to highlight the importance of getting improvements in colon cancer staging in the same way that we have managed to get improvements in rectal cancer staging. This is a crucial development and something that has been much neglected, as well as the neglect of the preoperative discussion of these patients and their surgical approaches. So the objectives, as far as the imaging goes, is to ensure that when radiologists review the scans, they maximize the information for the surgeon and the oncologist to make the right treatment decisions and to plan the best type of surgery.
So why is pathology important in looking at colon cancer outcomes? Well, firstly, we can help explain the variation in colon cancer outcomes by looking at the variability of surgery between surgeons, by helping to quantitate the amount of variation and the key features of that variation, and then ultimately to compare those key features to the individual outcomes of surgeons. So pathology is valuable in understanding what's going on with surgery in colonic cancer and in helping us to get accurate ways of assessing the actual differences between individual surgeons and what's really important. So pathology has contributed to improving outcomes in rectal cancer by identifying differences between surgeons in how they resect cancers and in helping us to understand the importance of the circumferential resection margin and how that impacts on outcomes. So in colonic cancer, we can see variation in how surgeons remove the specimens, the intactness of the specimens, and the number of lymph nodes that are removed with the specimens. And working together with surgeons and radiologists, we hope to be able to define what is the best approach to colonic cancer and to try and quality control surgery and improve the surgeons so that we get optimal outcomes for patients with colonic cancer.